I'll be able to see chat and stuff like that in a second. So I'm still working on this, so this should be interesting. So show this. All right, beautiful. All right, guys. Well, welcome back to Play the Game with Steve, and I'm actually getting to play the game with Dylan tonight. So, hey, Dylan, how's it going?
I'm good. How you doing, Steve?
I'm doing awesome, man. So, thanks for reaching out. I want to do more of these playtime live streams. So, I'm glad that you are here with me. And then some people will join or they won't, and then we'll just still have some fun. So,
Sounds
this is
good.
your first time on camera on doing Marvel Champions content, right?
It is. It is. First time.
Awesome. So your background in playing Marvel Champions, you were saying it's mostly with your kids.
Yeah, I play a lot of solo and multiplayer. I've only played with my kiddos, so.
So this is going to be like your first. Oh, good evening, Nolan. How's it going? Yeah. So this is going to be your first time actually playing with another adult, or
Right. Well, I played with my brother a couple times, but he didn't know what he was doing, so I kind of just played. Walked him through it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey. So if you play Captain Marvel support and you just let him do all the stuff, he'll love it, and then he'll want to play again and again.
Right.
And that's how you suckered them in. It's like, wow, man, that was so amazing. So there you go. All right. So you wanted to do. You said you had a nice rocket build, and then so you want to play. And I'm gonna partner up. So Rocket and Groot, and we're gonna have an evening of horror. Give him Shadows turn 1, Steve's initiation at his finest. Thanks, Brent.
I'm expecting to see that.
Oh, you're expecting to see Shadows, right? Well, cool.
Absolutely.
So we got a couple of people watching us, so that's going to be fun. So I'm going to sit to the table, and we are doing a night of horror. So what we're going to do is we have Zola with the horror from modular set from Mojo. We're going to be playing a nice little expert game because why not? And then we're going to start setting up, and I'm going to just go to the table. So if you want to start going to the table as well, I'm going to go here and start setting everything up. Autofocus just kicked in, so that's perfect. Let me see if it's okay. So I'm just going to go into my OBS and get rid of that. Imagine the Kraken getting some of those attachments. I know, is it going to be insane? That is the point, Nolan, is to give ourselves. He said he has a really good aggressive deck, so I want to see that in action. So I'm just going to be the support guy. And then we'll get rid of this, and then apply, and then we're good. Then we'll exit here, and then boom. Yes. All right, so we are good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in on mine a little bit more. And then when it's your turn, I'll just switch the cameras back and forth so you can kind of see and zoom in and out there. So then it's easier for the players to see like what's going on.
Okay, cool.
Cool. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle my deck. My deck is a Justice deck. And then we're kind of super happy here because the Hydra Prison has nobody to contain. We got 4 on the test subjects. I'm going to put my little test subject counters here. I got Crisis and this that is going to go in the encounter deck. So yeah, so we have all the attachments. We do need 2 Bioservants to start. Where's those bio guys? So Bioservants. And I think you can read the chat, right?
I'm not seeing it.
You're not seeing it? Oh, it's because you're on your phone, right? So you might not see it as well. So I'm going to put these Bioservants here. And then we got Zola with his experiments. I do have a dial for Zola. He's only got 28 health. So my question for you, you said you're running an overkill deck, right?
Yes.
Are you running also the follow-throughs?
Yes. 3 follow.
There you go. It's a good idea to add those cards. I think a lot of people forget, like it doesn't seem like a lot, but when you base your strategy off that, it just becomes so much value. All right. So I'm going to just shuffle the encounter deck while you do your thing, and I'm going to zoom in on you.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, you can go, and then I'm going to shuffle the decks, and then just let me know what you're doing. There is 4 threats to remove off the test subjects, and that is it.
Okay.
But the test subjects will give one of us a minion. Well, it's going to give you a minion because you'll be first player.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, so I'm definitely keeping Salvage and the Cyberkinetic Skeleton. I get extra attack and hit points. I'm tempted to keep Rocket's Pistol. I'm also tempted to mulligan it so I can get it back with Salvage and put it on the top and get it after.
That makes sense.
Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'll just keep these 2.
And if you want to stay down turn 1, you might, if it makes sense to stay down turn 1 for you, you could stay down. Or one of us stays down, and then we can kind of try to alter who goes up and down.
Okay, that works for me.
Because then it allows us to build up a little bit faster, right? So, with a Hall of Heroes, I'm definitely going to let you kill the minions.
All right.
All right, and I got my deck here on the side. All right. I am Groot. Sense of Justice. I am Groot. Power, Def Focus, and a Crew Quarters. All right, I'll be able to get rid of some stuff here. I'm going to pitch 2 and draw 2. And I got a side hustle for you, so
Very
I got
nice.
a perfect hand. But if I could stay down, I will stay down if it makes sense.
Okay.
Hey, Maurice. Maurice, you got to come and join us on Playtime, my friend. I would have loved to have you on the stream tonight. And anybody who wants to play, if you're on Marvel Champions Playtime Facebook group, I'll post there pretty much regularly. And if you want to join me for a live game, boom, like this. And just like Dylan did, he answered the call, and now he is here, ready to play. All right, Dylan, what's happening?
All right, so I definitely want to get Home Technique in.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm going to play Salvage and Hulk.
Yep.
To get that in, and I will take my pistol and put it back on top of the deck. Get Home Technique in. Now where I'm debating is, do I want to get Hall of Heroes in right now or Cybernetic Skeleton? Which one is more important?
So here's the thing. You could use your skeleton. Oh, I know, because you just used your other one, your recovery, right?
Yeah. Do you think I should play that one first and get the skeleton instead?
No, because then you could have sacrificed one of your things to draw 2 extra cards. Maybe you draw into a double. Maybe you draw into something else.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, that would have been good.
And then, yeah, you're spending 2 to draw 2. But with Rocket, what's good about this is you're seeing more cards, right?
Right.
And seeing more cards is always a BBD, bigger, better deal. Hey, thanks, Nolan. I just saw that you joined Playtime. Yeah, we'll definitely get a game this summer, man.
All right, I'm thinking Hall of Heroes for now, and next Salvage, I can get my Cyberkinetic Skeleton back in.
Yeah, makes sense.
Since we got a lot of minions that we're looking at.
Well, what I can do is, if you want to stay down this turn, because you don't have an attack event, right?
Right.
You're basically thwarting for 2.
Correct.
Here, what I'll do is I'll flip up this turn, and then you can flip up next turn, and then we can maybe you'll have, because now that you have your Home Technique, now we can easily clean house, right?
Right. That works for me.
All right, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna grow a little tree, grow, and add 2 grow counters. I'm gonna give you a side holster.
Nice.
I'm going to spend a Power of Justice to play a Sense of Justice on myself. I am going to use a Crew Quarters to play a Def Focus for myself. I will flip up, and unfortunately, I can only thwart for 1, but hopefully you'll be able to help us with that on the next turn.
Cool.
All right, so let's ready up. 1, 2... there's the Fertile Grounds and a 4 Justice. 4, and a Jack flag for me. All right, perfect. So we will be adding a couple of threats. So we're adding 2 threat. We're adding a test subject counter. Zola's going to scheme for 2, add a test subject counter, and then gets +2. So he's going to scheme for 4, 5. So that is going to go to 7. I'm just going to put my little tokens here. So we're at 7 out of 12. Zola wants to attack me. I'm going to defend for 3. And he's attacking me for 3 exactly. I take nothing. I will lose a growth counter on the Bioservant. And then 1, 2, 3 cards. Shadow's turn 1. Under fire. Oh, no, which means it will be Shadow's turn 1.
Oh, no.
Master plan. Oh, shizy. So this is going to go to 6, and then 3 is going to go to 7. No, 3 plus 4 is 7, yeah. And then next one is advance. All right. He's scheming for place a test subject counter. That's going to go to 9 out of 12. Into a mutate. Oh, there's the shadows. 1 card away. With a defensive programming into an assault. And he's going to attack me for 2, 3. So I'm going to lose a counter and take 2 damage. Bring me down to 8. All right. The tree flips and passes to moi. All right. Well, I'm going to try to do some work here. I'm going to use Jack Flag, and I'll play a Fertile Ground. I'm going to say for justice, remove 4 threat from the main scheme. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. So my Central Justice doesn't work right now. I am going to flip down, put 3 tree counters. Fertile Ground draws me a card, and I will play the Endurance on you, Mr. Rocket. And now it is your go.
Okay, so I've got an Into the Fray, which could help with some of that threat. Are they all tough right now?
Yeah, everyone. No, just except for the mutate has 7 on it.
Oh, 7 health?
Yeah.
Okay, so Into the Fray is not going to be as helpful right now.
Into the Fray?
Yeah.
Well, Into the Fray does 9, by the way, eh? If you're playing it with a mental.
Right. Okay, so we'd go 2 over?
We could go 2 over, but you also have a Professor X.
Yes.
So you do have some options.
I could also put in my pistol and shoot 2 on him to lower him down a little bit more.
You can.
Drop him to 5. Into the Fray would then clear 4 threat.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
Okay. And then maybe we'll do that.
And then we have Colton.
Sorry, go ahead.
He's Colton, who's a massive texting. He's like, how dare you avoid Shadow's turn 1?
There you go. Maybe I'm good luck.
Oh, there you go. So Colton wants to play with us. Zola can be brutal. Oh, yeah. So many. There you go. Show. How dare you avoid Shadow's turn 1? Boom. All right.
So I'll flip up. I'll use Rocket's pistol to punch for 2 on the mutate. Is it? That has 7?
Yep.
So we'll hit him down to 5. And then I'll play Into the Fray using a mental resource to make it do 9 damage on him.
So
4
overkill. Murder him.
Murder him and draw a card. Oh, there we go. And then I can remove 2 threat from somewhere else as well.
Yeah, if you want to start working on the test subjects, that'd be great.
Oh, I'll ping off a tough. There you go. Or no, sorry, remove 2 from a test subject. So I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so that one's gonna get annoying because we're getting more cards for nothing.
Right.
All right. Don't forget that you have a side holster, so you can hold 3 weapons.
That's
right. And you also have an endurance.
Perfect. Yeah, I put my health up, so that's good.
All right. Awesome sauce. All right, I'm going to move to the villain phase. And then ready, steady, Freddy. Quasar Oh, I got a root stomp, so I can help. Lashing Vines, a Fruition, and a Wraith. So I'll be able to help get some counters. Ready Groot, so that's a superpower. That's a superpower. All right, I'll be able to play a couple of good cards. I'm looking for my Justice stuff, though, so hopefully I get to draw into it. We're going to add 2 threat and a Fort Zola counter, so we're going to remove 3, and there's 1 left. We're going to find a minion for me, which is another Bioservant who's tough. So yeah, we're going to have to get rid of those clowns in a minute. And then he's going to scheme for 2, and 2 is 4, 5, 6. So we're going right back up to 9. Zola wants to attack you for 2 plus a boost.
Sounds good. Let him do it.
Yeah, 2, 3. So you'll take 4 damage total.
Okay, down to 8.
And then 1, 2, and 3. First one is a Mind Ray. I will get confused, unfortunately. And then he will scheme for 2, 3. 9 plus 3 is 12, which flips, removes the counter, starts at 2. And we each get a minion. I'm going to go get the Quick Strike guy. And I'm guessing a Bioservant, or who would you like?
Yeah, Bioservant works for me.
Or do you want the one who Quick Strikes you for 2 that's easy to kill?
Yeah, we'll do him.
So you'll take 2 damage. And then a Mutate. Oh my god, it's not going well. I think we're going to get spanked here.
Oh, no.
We are definitely getting... So, is it an attachment? Wait. So, okay, wait. How does it say? Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a tech attachment. Oh, it is an item. It's not a tech attachment. All right, so then I get another 7, and then you get, wow, Zola's Experiment with 6 threat on it and an acceleration. So definitely, if you have a plan, I suggest you use it, because we are in deep trouble.
I do not
Unless you have a dive bomb. If you have a dive bomb, and then you're first player. So I'm going to do my actions. I'm going to have 6 Groats, draw another card. I do have a Van, so that can help.
So I don't have a dive bomb yet, but I do have a no quarter, and I might be able to overpunch enough to get something good.
Oh, sweet. Well, let's see what you got, my friend. Well, I'm going to zoom in on you.
So let's go ahead and we'll do a physical and a mental for a no quarter. So that'll do 6. Well,
thank you, Freedom Gamers. Freedom Gamer says good luck, and Colton is like, that's a lot of crap on the table. Yep.
Maybe we'll even. Oh man, do I Rocket's Pistol to drop him down 2, and so I go?
Yeah, of course. Do you have a heavy aggression deck? Do you have more than 40 cards in your deck, or?
No, I have 40. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's try it. So if you bring a Berserker down to 1, why not?
Okay. All right, and then we'll no quarter it for 6.
So then so you'll draw 5 plus 1, 6 cards, right?
Right. So there's the Murder You, and then we're gonna draw 6 or 5 more, and 4 are red.
Nice.
All right.
So if you want to heal, you're still in the timing window that you can make your
moment of triumph. Let's do that. Perfect. Good call on that. So that puts me up to 11. I'm going to use 2 mentals to put a follow through in. I get rid of that. No.
You want to do another you want to do another one?
I'm tempted to put out the rocket launcher and hit everybody for 2, but
oh yes, everyone in front of me. Oh yeah,
yeah.
That does a lot of work.
And that should have gone to 2. All right, let's put that in, and I'll exhaust that to hit everybody in front of you for 2.
Sweet. All right, so 2, ping, the toughs away.
All right, and then the only other thing I could do now would be to thwart wherever we need the most thwart from.
All right, that test subject is super annoying, but those Zola's experiments are brutal.
All right,
So
let's
that's going to go down to 4. I'm going to see if we can work something out.
go.
All right. I don't have a lot of options here. I am going to flip up. I do have 6 counters. Yeah, I think we stay up a couple turns and then we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I'm going to use Def Focus to play some Lashing Vine so I can remove 2 growth counters to ready myself. I'm going to spend 3 to play Quasar. So when he enters the field, he removes the threat from everything.
Nice.
And that is going to go down to 4. All right. I am going to spend my action to confuse myself. Unfortunately, I cannot use the Lashing Vine. I'm going to start to clean up some of this mess. I'm going to spend 2 to Root Stomp the Mutate for 5. I kill him. I get a growth counter. Go to 7. All right. Quasar can remove 1 more threat from Zola's experiments, and he'll take a damage, and he's there to block if ever you need it.
Sweet.
All right. And then there's a bunch of minions that are ready for overkill, so.
Nice, perfect.
Oh, and I got a heroic intuition for you as well. So 2, 4, 5, and I have a couple first aids if ever we need to heal any allies that you would want to put into play.
Very nice.
The rocket launcher is in play, my friends. It is. All right, we're going to go to the villain phase. So I'm going to increase my board here. So we're going to add 3 threats. So that is going to go to 4. Man, I still can't believe we haven't dealt with this test subjects yet. We're going to add...
If you
Normally that is the first priority to get rid of, and then we just couldn't get there on turn 1. 4th threat, add an experiment counter. Zola is going to attack you for 2.
Okay, I'll take it.
So 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5 total.
All right, down to 6.
All right, he is going to attack me. I'm going to defend with Groot. I have a defense of 3, so I'm going to defend for 3. Add a test subject counter. So I have a perfect defense. And then do I just spend 2 to prevent 2? I think I'm just going to take 4. I'll lose 4 growth counters, and that will be at. Do I just spend 2 to ready? You know what? I'm going to spend 2 to ready.
Perfect.
So maybe I can do something. Even if it's just thwarting for 1, I can get rid of something, right?
Right.
And then 1, 2, and 3. Shit. You get exhausted and surged into a gang up. I'm going to defend for you because I'm that kind of guy.
What a hero.
For 4, I'm going to lose my last growth counter. And then you're going to take 1 from the servant.
Okay.
And then you're going to get stunned, and he's going to attack you again.
Oh, awesome.
And then he's attacking for 2, and that's only 2.
Okay. Down to 3.
All right, you might have to flip down. And I'm getting this. Okay, so +2/+2 on this bio servant. All right, passes back to me. All right, I'm going to spend the double first aids to give you a heroic intuition. So now you can thwart for 3.
Oh, sweet.
I am going to try to stay alive by playing a fruition and adding 2 growth counters on myself. But I do have an Eros that does nothing, so I don't have anything to play him with. So I think I'm just going to stay like that. And hopefully you can... Quasar will remove a threat off the test subjects. So that can at least go away. But if we need a thwart of 2 and we need a thwart of 3, do you have a plan?
I do, but I'm exhausted.
Oh,
From
you
that,
are exhausted, right?
yeah.
So maybe not. Okay, so maybe not. I won't play the heroic intuition on you then. What
Okay.
I'll do is I'll play Eros with the double, what's it called? First aid. So I'm going to confuse the bioservant here and the bioservant there, and then I'll remove the 2 threat from the Zola's experimentation.
Nice.
Like this. And I know you need to flip down. Let's see what you can do.
Okay, so how many minions do you have in front of you right now?
I got 1, 2, 3 minions in front of me.
So I can punch them for 2 each.
You would need yes, and then you would overkill one of them.
Overkill one of them. Okay, so let's. I'm stunned, so I'll use my pistol.
Yeah.
To get rid of stunned.
Correct.
Then I'll use the rocket launcher and punch them all for 2.
So 2 on him, 2 on him. I was gonna say if I can go down, my guys are confused, and I have 2 guys that can block for you.
Okay, that works for me.
Yeah. All right, and then I'll fertile ground, add 3 counters, and draw a card. Oh, it's a flora and fauna. That's gonna help in a minute.
And then that killed one guy, you said?
Yeah, 1 guy.
Gets an over. Okay, okay. Oh man, so let's put. Let's use these for martial prowess.
Nice.
And then I'll play.
If you put that on, I was gonna say if you put that on me, but no, it's better on you. You have more attack events, right?
So let's do martial prowess, and I'll use this mental resource to play no quarter on whichever one of your guys you think.
Yeah. So this one, you'll overkill him by. It's for 6.
For 6, and then a follow through to add 1 onto the overkill.
So you're an overkill for 6. You'll overkill for 6, or how much? Oh, you have 1, right? So you'll overkill for 5.
Okay.
And then you'll draw a card. I think you discard 5, and then you'll draw 1.
So discard the 5 first, and then draw the murder.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do 5 first. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get these 2. And then I'll do my murder view, which is a salvage.
Nice.
So I can use the salvage to play another follow through. And then we'll get that rocket launcher back.
I was gonna say maybe your battery packs are better at this point.
Yeah, let's get a battery pack. We'll put that on top. And I can put my marked on somebody. I want to get another one of these.
So this guy's dead.
Let's put. You have 1 that's low health, right?
He's at 4, yeah. And your guy has a tough. So whichever.
Let's put the marked on your guy.
Perfect. I have the marks here, so.
And then if I go down next time to heal, I'll go ahead and save ingenuity then.
Perfect.
And I'm done.
Sweet. All right, we haven't done any damage to Zola, but it's probably going to happen soon.
Eventually, we'll get there.
Yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I finally have a CITT, and I have an I am Groot. So 2, 4, 5, 6, and I have a nowhere. Nowhere does nothing for me right now, but hopefully, Flora and Fauna, I can place 2 grow counters on myself and ready myself, or I can place 2 charge counters on a Rocket Grud and ready that upgrade. So we can definitely clean house on next turn.
That'll be good. And I have an Into the Fray, so that should help with some threat.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, so that should be able to hold everything. And I have 5 Groot counters, so I'm going to be at 8. So my I am Groot is dealing 8. I can overkill and start punching Zola for a lot.
Nice.
All right, and then we can have your stuff start trigger as well. All right, teamwork, baby, teamwork.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're adding 2 more threats. Man, we definitely got to get rid of that test subject, though. That test subject is just insane that it's still there since turn 1. All right, so we're going to add a test subject, and then we're going to discard. I'm going to find a minion that's going to come in front of me. It's a mutate, so he's only going to scheme for 1. All right. Then he is going to scheme for 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is going to go to 11 out of 16. So we're in danger zone.
All right.
And this guy is confused. Then Rocket's going to get attacked from Zola. I'm going to defend with Quasar.
Thank you, sir.
And he's attacking for 3. Quasar is out. I'll let you take the 1 from the Bioservant.
Okay.
Because if the villain attacks you again, at least I have arrows to defend against a villain attack.
Right, good call.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to get the Kraken! The Kraken! It's here. 12 hit points.
Oh, gosh.
Assault that will surge into... Oh, no. Now the Kraken has 14 health and retaliate.
Oh, God.
All right. We're going to have to take out that Kraken. And then we get an acceleration. And then we get a Cultist. Oh, he can, after Cultist activates. All right. And put it into play, engage you, then discard the Cultist. All right, so technically, if the Kraken is still in play, the Cultist won't go and get him. All right, so this is a good turn here. All right. Passes back to you. I'm going to use my Fertile Ground. I'm going to add 3, so I'm going to go to 8, draw an extra card. Oh, and I have a We Are Groot. So I'll be able to do some stuff. But unfortunately, I'm in Alter Ego, so it's all you, sir.
All right, so let's try to do this. We've got an Into the Fray. I've got an Aggressive Energy to add 1 to it.
Yeah.
And we'll use it as a mental for the Home Technique. So I'll do, what, 10 damage? So I'll use these 2 and my Martial Prowess to play it.
Okay.
And let's hit... where do you think we should go? I know we want the Kraken hit, but we also need threat removes.
Well, the Kraken, I'll deal with the Kraken.
Okay.
He's just each other character. Oh, it's every character takes an extra damage. Oh, he's brutal.
So let's
go. You know what? If we wait, I can do an I am Groot. You can bring him down with your guns with the flora and fauna. So we can do some stuff here.
Okay.
But we're gonna have to wait on my turn. So
okay.
I don't know what you can do on your turn, and what can you do as an action. But I will be giving you a tough status card.
Okay. So do you think hold off on Into the Fray to save for, or just take out one of these other guys and take off threat?
I think, you know what? You do it, and I'll deal with the Kraken.
Okay. So I'll go after your marked guy so that we can have overkill on it.
Okay, so he has 4 health remaining.
Okay. So this is 6 plus 3 for Home Technique and 1 for Aggressive Energy, so 10. So that'd be 6 overkill plus the 2 follow through, so 8 threat removal and 8 damage to the villain.
8 on Zola. There, he's down to 20.
And then I draw a Murder You card.
Murder him.
Okay. So you're saying you're going to give me a tough, so don't flip down this turn?
No, I'll give you a tough regardless, so you could flip down if you want.
Okay.
But the problem, if I give you a tough, the Kraken's just going to get rid of it.
Okay. So we'll put in a battery pack.
Yeah.
And we'll use the battery pack to put one more on the rocket launcher. And
So if you do 2 to him, it's not an attack, right?
right. Yeah, it's a hero action, so I'm not getting retaliated on.
Nope.
All right, so let's hit 2 to. Who's got the most minions? Where are all the minions at?
Oh yeah, and it's 2 to the villain as well, right?
Right, 2 to the villain, and each minion engaged with the player.
And you've did that once or twice already?
Twice.
So okay, so Zola should be at 16. And now if you do it again, he'll be down to 14. And then 2 and 2 on these guys.
Okay, cool. So I'll do that. And then I'm going to flip down.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use my strength to play genius.
Awesome.
And then I'll heal for 3.
Oh, good call. And then next turn you have how many counters?
Yeah.
How many counters on that Hall of Heroes?
There's 5 right now.
Oh man.
Oh, no, there's 6. I forgot to add one for that last guy that just.
Oh, so you could use 3 right now and see if you draw anything good.
All right, let's do that. So that goes down. We'll draw 3. All right, I'm decking out, so I'm gonna have to take a card and shuffle real quick. So I've got my thruster boots, and I've got another follow through sitting here.
Oh, you needed those thruster boots because you can't play dive bomb until you're aerial. So
correct. And then a marked. So I will use the marked to put on the thruster boots, and I will save the follow through.
So don't forget, you also have your ingenuity, so you could save the mark.
You're right. No, good call. Perfect. There we go. Thank you.
And you could scrap a gun to draw 2 extra cards.
Let's do it. Why not? Because I'll be able to scrap the battery pack next time too. So let's scrap the pistol and save the rocket launcher. And I'll draw 2. And we can pay 2 for follow through. Or do I want to save these 2 and use these 2?
So I think the marks are really, really good here. Because since Zola has retaliate, we can just keep going against him.
All right, let's do that then. I'm going to spend the genius for a 3rd follow through.
Awesome.
Sweet. Thanks for those reminders. That helped a lot.
Yeah, no worries, man. That's what teamwork's all about. So you played. So you already. I think. Did you pay for your Truster boots already? And
I did. Yeah.
Sweet.
So these are my 2 cards that I have left over. But yeah, everything here is good.
Yeah, I think if you just keep the mark here, you have enough because you have that ingenuity that's always going to have the mental kicker.
Right.
So I don't know if you need to save an extra card, but
no, yeah, I'll discard that one.
All right, let's see what I can do. All right, I'm going to flip up. I am Groot, and I have 8 counters on me. All right, let's do some stuff. Come on, do some Groot stuff. All right, I am going to play a skilled investigator on myself. I'm going to use Eros and Groot to get rid of that test subjects. Finally, get rid of this, and then you're going to get a minion.
Okay.
And it's going to get revealed. All right, it's a mutate, so perfect. That's an easy one because he does nothing.
Right.
All right, so that's happening. That's happening. That's happening. I am going to use Nowhere to play Flora and Fauna. So I think I want to ready one of your weapons. Now, the good thing about here is you are still Rocket Raccoon in Alter Ego, right?
Yes, correct.
Your Alter Ego does say Rocket Raccoon, so perfect.
Yeah.
This is why this team up is really good because it doesn't matter if you're an Alter Ego. And then, or I can place 2 more growth counters on me and ready myself. I don't think I need to, but I could always do it. But I think putting 2 more charge counters on your guns is going to be more efficient in the long run.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is I'll ready one of your guns and put 2 counters on it.
All right, rocket launcher is set.
All right. I am going to use that CITT and the Def Focus to play I Am Groot. And I have 8 counters, so I'm going to deal 8 damage, and then I'll lose 1 for the retaliate.
Nice.
So that guy is now down to, he's got 10 damage on him.
Nice.
So we only need to do an extra 4.
Oh,
and then he's
perfect.
dead. No, he's at 12. He's at 14. Yeah. So we just need to do 4 on him, which is pretty good. And then I'm going to use Heroic Intuition to play We Are Groot. And I'll remove 1 counter, and I'll give myself a tough. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I draw from the Skilled Investigator. Oh, there's an I Am Groot. All right, I'll keep this one for next turn. It is my thwart event. I could have removed all the threats instead of doing that. I think that's what I'm going to do. Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm going to go Sense of Justice, 1, 2, 3, and I'll remove all the counters off the main scheme.
Nice.
Done. And you have an extra counter card, and then we're good here. All right, Rocket and Groot, baby.
Kicking butt.
There. Oh, look at this. It's all my upgrades. Finally showing up. All right, so I can thwart for 3 now. Okay, we're adding 3 threats and an experiments counter. And then he's going to scheme for 2 and a mutate. 3, 4. So the cultist says, search the deck and discard pile for the Kraken, put it into play, engage with you, then discard the cultist. So this is a force response. So I don't think I have a choice. So that was 2, 3, 4. So it's going to go to 7. And I think the cultist just gets discarded because it's a forced response. So I can't even do anything about it.
That sounds
all right. So I am going to defend with Groot against Zola for 2, 4. I'm going to lose a growth counter. Do my growth counters even matter here? No, I'm going to use 2 to ready. Kraken is going to attack. I'm going to defend and take another counter, and then I'll lose another 2 counters from him. And you take a damage.
Okay.
Each friendly character, Each other character. So that means, wow. Okay, so each other character. So Mutate takes 1.
Oh, everybody takes 1.
Berserker takes 1. He loses his tough, and Zola takes 1. Man, I have to read these cards. So that's even better. So everything takes a damage. And then, oh my God, only 2 encounter cards. Oh no, 3 because you are. So you get caught off guard. If you want, you can get rid of the side holster. But I don't know how many guns you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's get rid of the side holster. I can just get it back on you in a second. Ah, there it is. There, Colton. I hope you're happy. Shadows of the Past. So we're going to put it. Why am I putting shadows in my deck? Go here. All right. We got V for Vendetta. That doesn't come here. And then he technically wants to quick strike you, but you're an alter ego. And that has 4 threat here with an amplify icon. Money. And then I get pain inhibitors. And then, so this guy is the one with the most remaining health. So he's got 6. And then it passes back to me, who is exhausted and not doing much.
You're good. I got you.
All right. So let me see what I can do here. I'm going to play a skilled investigator on you. So if you get to remove a threat, I am going to use Def Focus to play Entangling Vines. I'm going to spend 2 to do a Root Stomp for 5. I can bring a lot of stuff down low.
Okay, no, that'd be perfect.
Or I can kill the Kraken.
So I have an Into the Fray I could use on the Kraken and remove a lot of threat.
Oh, beautiful. All right, so I'm going to Root Stomp. So this 2 damage, 2 damage. I think I'm just going to Root Stomp my Mutate. So he's out of here. And then I'll get a growth counter, go to 2. I'm going to flip down to Alter Ego. I'm going to add 3 growth counters, go back to 5, draw a card. It's a double. I think I'm going to keep my double. I was going to just spend it to play the Vine, but I think I'm just going to keep it because I'm decking out. So,
right.
Yeah. So it will be your turn, sir.
All right, let's do this. So I will use the battery pack to put a charge on the rocket launcher.
Yeah.
And I will tinker the battery pack and draw 2.
Nice.
Oh, and I got Schadenfreude.
Oh, you can heal all the way up. Awesome sauce.
That is going to be phenomenal. Okay, I will use Hall of Heroes and draw 3.
Ah.
Oh, and there's a moment of truth. All right, a moment of triumph.
Nice.
Okay, well, I don't even need the Schadenfreude. All right, I'm going to flip up to hero form.
Yeah.
I will put a marked on the Kraken.
Awesome sauce.
And he is at 4 health, correct?
He's got 4.
All right, so let's do this. We'll just go crazy. We'll do a salvage and an aggressive energy to play into the fray. So with Hone Technique and aggressive energy, that'll make it 10 damage. So 6 overkill with 3 follow-throughs. So 9 overkill.
9. So 9 on Zola. So 13. And then the Kraken is out of here.
I am going to play a moment of triumph and heal up to 13. And then I murdered him. So I draw a card, and there is my cybernetic skeleton. Perfect. And
don't forget. Yeah.
I will put a battery pack back on top.
Sweet.
All right. Let's see. Now we have a no quarter. So if I play no quarter, I'm
technically. So just to be technical, you spent the resource, so the salvage would put the battery pack first before you would draw. That's just if you want to be technical about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you're spending the resources, and salvage is after you spend it. You put something on top.
That works. Then we'll do it that way. So there comes the battery pack instead. I don't need Schadenfreude, so I'm going to use it to play the battery pack. And I'll go ahead and put 1 more on my rocket launcher. And where are the minions at? I'm having trouble seeing.
In front of you now. There's 3 minions in front of you.
And what is their health looking like?
So 3, 2, and 6.
3, 2, and 6. Okay, so let's do this. Let's use martial prowess and ingenuity to do a no quarter on the one with 3. So we would do 6, which would be 3 overkill, and with 3 follow-throughs, that would put it at 6 overkill.
Yeah.
So I can draw 6 cards and keep my reds. There's 1 red. Oh no! All right, well I only got 1 of that. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's why when I play that type of deck, I make a 50-card deck only using red cards.
Oh, see, that's smart. Oh, and then I get murder you. Well, there we go. There's a pistol. So I will use Spider Girl to put a pistol in. And there's 1 with 6 health, and then 1 with how many?
6 and 2.
6 and 2. Okay. So let's do... I can't do that. Well, I can. Well, we'll do a no quarter. We'll pay a physical. I don't have a mental, unfortunately. We'll new quarter on the one with 2.
Yeah.
2 overkill, and then the 3 fall through, so 5 overkill on it. Let's hope for
Yes.
Oh, and I should have been putting these on here. So we're going to draw reds first, and then we'll do the murder you. So there's 2 reds, 3 reds, and then a card for murder you. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. Okay. We will do the aggressive energy as a mental with 2 moment of triumphs and an into the fray.
Do you have a mark? Do you have a marked?
I don't. I wish I did.
I know. Because there's no more threat on the main. There's 4 left off Vendetta. And you have, dude, if you want clean house, let's just clean house, right?
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to save one of the moment of triumphs for next time so I can take some hits. I will play these other 3. So it'll be the mental will be the wild. It's an aggressive energy. So that's giving us 9, 10. So 10 on the guy with 6.
Yeah.
And that's 4 overkill with the 3 fall throughs, so 7 over. So that should clear the threat. And I will get a Hall of Heroes and draw a card for murder you. Oh, wow. Well, of course I get that now. We don't have any threat, correct?
Yeah.
So now I get the I've got a plan.
Oh, no, but you could get rid of Vendetta.
Oh, okay.
And draw another card. So you would tort for 2 or tort for 3, and then you would tort for 4 and get rid of it.
Okay, let's do that then. I'll thwart for 2, and then play I've got a plan ready and thwart the rest off of it.
All right, so Vendetta is gone. Good job, Rocket, man. What a turn.
That was fun.
That was a beautiful turn. Oh man, that was super sexy. I love me some sexy turns like that. I was like, yeah, baby.
Oh, you know what? And I didn't even put on my pistol, and I didn't even use my pistol or my rocket launcher.
Oh no! Oh well, you could use the pistol. Bring Zola down to 2.
Yeah, let's punch Zola for 2 with the pistol.
So you take a retaliate.
Retaliate down to 12. Oh yeah.
And if you want to do it, you could do it now. And then you could flip him, or we wait and then we flip him next turn.
What do you think?
I think we flip him next turn.
Okay, let's do that.
Because then he's gonna scheme for 3 and stuff like that. I'm getting an extra card. Like I think we got this now. Like we're in such a good shape.
Heck yeah.
And you see how playing off each other is good. You know, I gave you some stuff, and then it just worked out, right? It was beautiful.
No, you're setting them up very nice. This has been great.
5, and hey, you can get that side holster back. All right, we're gonna add 3 threats. Add a second mutate counter. He is gonna scheme against me for 2, plus 2 is 4, so that goes to 7 out of 16. He is going to attack you for 2.
I'll take it.
3 damage.
All right, not bad.
And then my first one is under fire, because why not? Into a vampire. So attacks with piercing deal double damage to vampire. After vampire attacks, heal all damage from vampire, or give him a tough status card. I get, well, there you go. Crisis on Half-World. Just, you want to get down and exhaust?
Yeah, we'll do that.
And then you get to trigger Hall of Heroes again and have another crazy turn.
Perfect, yeah.
And then, so this vampire is a 4/4 with 8 health.
8 health, okay.
And a master plan, which we can just avoid now by leaving the Hydra Prison in with 6 threat. Passes over to you, sir, who's an alter ego and exhausted. And I'll add 3 more counters on me, go to 8, and draw a card.
All right, so I'm going to use the battery pack to put a charge on the rocket launcher, and then I will tinker the battery pack and draw 2 cards.
Yep.
So I got them marked, and then I'm going to have to shuffle. I'm decking out.
Yep, already? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Yeah, it's true. You discarded like a ton of cards.
And I'll still get one more in a sec. All right. Boom. And then, okay, so I don't have that yet. All right, and then I'll do Hall of Heroes. Draw 3 more cards. Oh, wow. Okay. Sweet. All right, I'm going to flip up. Boom. All right, so we've got the only minion is the vampire.
The only dude in play is that vampire.
Okay, so let's punch him for 2 with the pistol.
Yeah, do you want to do the? Do you want to do what's it called?
Oh wait, he's still got 2 left, right? Zola does.
Yeah. So if you do 2 to everything, we flip Zola, we get a bunch of minions, and then you can have some fun.
Let's do that. So I rocket launcher and hit them both for 2.
All right. So Zola flips. This guy takes 2. I'm an alter ego, so I'm gonna go get the what's his face?
For quick strike guy.
Quick strike guy. Do you want quick strike guy too, or?
Why not? He's got low health.
He's only got 3 health, so quick strike guy it is.
And he punches me for 2, correct?
He's punching. Yeah, he's punching. Oh wait. Yeah, you're back in hero form, right?
I'm in hero, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go down to 7. Get ready for the quick strike.
I'm sure you have a moment of triumph with those.
Oh, 1 will pop up. Yeah, one will come up. Let's see. Let's punch the vampire for 2 more.
Yeah.
And so he's down to 4 health, correct?
He's got 4.
And then I'm going to play a no quarter using ingenuity and martial prowess. So it'll punch for 6, which goes 2 over with 3 follow throughs.
Oh, 5 over.
Mark.
Oh, is he marked?
No, let's mark him right now.
Okay.
And then we'll do it. So that'll be 5 over.
So Zola's at 32 minus 5. He's at 27. You know you've done all the damage in this game so far, right?
Perfect. I like it. All right, so we're going to get 5. I only get 1 red out of that, but I do get another marked. And then I do my murdered you, which is a moment of triumph. And that's still in the time window or not because it was
Yes, you have. Because after you defeat with overkill, it's a response, right? It's not an interrupt.
It is a response. That's correct.
Yeah.
All right, so that bumps me up to 12. Let's see. I wish I had another attack event. I do not have another attack event right now. I can play a flora and fauna.
Oh, sweet.
And that will give me 2 and ready a weapon, correct?
Yeah, the bazooka there.
Do you need growth counters, or should I ready a weapon?
I'm at 8. I have a fruition. I'm going to go to 10. And I'm just going to be doing 10 to the big guy.
Okay, so I'll ready the rocket launcher and put 2 on it. And then I'll go ahead and use the rocket launcher.
So these 2 are at 1 health left. Zola's at 25.
Okay. Perfect. So that takes out the 2, or that puts them?
They got 1 left, 1 health each.
Oh, no, 1 health left. Okay, so that'll work for next time. Oh, yeah, I'm restricted, so I can't play another one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I will be putting a side holster on you in a second.
No, you're good. Right here. You know what? Can I backtrack that real quick?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's backtrack the rocket launcher and not use it yet. I'll play a salvage to play Marvel Boy.
Oh, okay.
And that way, so I'll put battery pack back on top.
Yep.
And then
Marvel Boy attacks for 2, and then you kill 1.
And then I'll rocket launcher.
Murder him.
Murder him. And there's my battery pack. And I will play a battery pack 4 battery pack.
Are you ever going to play that skeleton? I don't even think you need it anymore.
No, probably not, huh? Let's go ahead and mark one of the minions. Is there 1 more minion left?
1 more.
Let's mark him so he's ready to be taken out.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to be getting a sidearm, correct? So I should save the particle cannon?
If you want, yeah. I can't remember. You did do an Into the Fray, right?
Yes.
And it overkilled for how much?
5.
Okay, so there's 2 threat on the main. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and then I'll just get rid of the skeleton, and I'll save the aggressive energy in the particle cannon, and that is it.
Did you even do something with your hero?
He was exhausted.
Yeah, it's true. I forgot. Yeah, it's true. You got exhausted. All right, I'm gonna flip up. Poor little Groot just doing his shenanigans here. All right, I'm gonna spend a Death Focus to play a Vine Spikes. I'm gonna give you that side holster again.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna spend 2. I'm gonna root stop Zola for 5. He's down to 20.
Nice.
I take a retaliate, so I go down to 7 growth counters. And then I will root stop him again for 5. He's down to 15. And I think you can take him out on the next turn, right?
We should be able to for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Groot will remove a threat from the main because that's what Groot does.
Nice. Heck yeah.
He moves slow. He moves in mysterious ways. All right, I am Groot, and now I spent all my counters. So sad face. All right, here we go.
All right.
We're gonna add 3 threat. It's gonna go to 4. You're gonna find yourself a minion, sir. It is a mutat.
Okay.
All right, you're gonna get attacked for 2. Just taking it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So for 3, 4, 5 damage.
7. All right, down to 7 health. Cool.
Yeah, I'm going to defend with Groot for 2. I'm losing a counter. And then I'll just take 2 more because it doesn't really matter. And then encounter for you, encounter for me. You get a defensive programming, so that mutate is at 7. And you also get a mind ray, so now you're stunned.
All right.
And I will defend for you.
Oh, what a gentleman! I can use Marvel Boy if you'd like.
Oh, you can? Yeah. Let me protect my little buddy.
Okay.
So for 3, and then I'll use my 2 grow counters and lashing vines to ready up. Because that's what heroes do.
Nice.
And then discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you discard a minion. Reveal that minion and give it a tough status card. So I will reveal that minion. It is a mutate that is going to find a defensive programming. There we go. And then passes over to me. Super sad. I'm going to fruition to add 2 grow counters for 3. I am so not doing anything worthwhile. I'm going to spend. Yeah, my deck is fine. It's just weird. It's just weird the way it is. All right, I'm going to spend a growth counter. Use my vine spikes to attack for 4. Off of my. Oh, I'm going to hit yours, so then you don't have a guard. And then I'm going to use Quasar and Def Focus to do I Am Groot. I have 2 counters, so he's got 1 health left, so you'll be able to overkill him.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to flip down because I can add 3 grow counters, draw a card, and then I'm going to spend 2 to play Eros. And then, you know what? I'll just kill this guard in front of you.
That works.
And then, so now you got free range to take out the villain.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I have a marked minion somewhere, correct?
Yeah, he's got 1 health.
1 health. Okay, perfect. We're going to do an Into the Fray on him.
Oh, baby. Love it.
We'll use Ingenuity, Martial Prowess, and Aggressive Energy. So we're doing 10. So 9 overkill with 3 follow-throughs. So 12 overkill.
Yeah. So Zola's down to 3 health.
Nice.
There's no more threat on the main.
Perfect. And I get retaliated for 1?
Nope, because you didn't attack him. You attacked.
Oh, the minion. That's right. It was overkill. Oh, even better. Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's so good.
We'll put in the particle cannon.
Yep. Don't
With
forget
2...
the murder.
Oh, and murder. Yeah, draw a card. All right. And then how much health does Zola have?
He's got 3 health, but I would be disappointed if you don't murder this Zola's mutate first.
What's the Zola's mutate at?
Oh, wait. Did you forget that you were stunned?
Oh, sorry. I was going to exhaust to get rid of that.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
Thank you. The mutate's at how much health now? 7?
7.
Okay. Can we kill him?
Do it. I know you can do it. Just do it.
Let's see. So we'll pistol him for 2.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we will blast him for 4.
He's got 1 left.
1 left. So we're going to do our rocket launcher to overkill him by 1.
Nice.
Zola for 2. And I'll
He's
draw
down to 1. Can you do the last point of damage?
On our boy Zola?
Yep.
We'll let Marvel Boy be the hero and do it.
No, I thought you... Oh, no, it's true. You didn't sacrifice him.
I didn't. You saved him.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, man, what a game.
That was a fun game.
Dude, it looked like we were getting spanked at the beginning, and then we just were able to turn around and come right back.
Patience.
These guys, they work well together, right?
Yeah, no, that was awesome. Thank you. That was
fun. It was some good times. I'm pretty sure the people in the chat, they enjoyed this. Colton, for sure. He's super jealous right now because he just wants to join me. He's Canadian, by the way, too. So thank you, Freedom Gamer. Thank you if you're still in the chat. Thank you, Maurice, Nolan, Brand, anyone who's commenting. And yeah, it was impromptu, so it was good. So yeah. So feedback. Do you recommend trying this stuff out? Playing online? Did you hear?
Yeah, sorry if my video was poor.
Grabbed my maple syrup. No, I said that. Would you recommend this?
Oh,
experience?
Absolutely. No, that was a.
Yeah, cool. And that
Absolutely.
whole dynamic. Yeah, cool, man. So everyone's like, Brian's Basement's like, sorry I missed it. Kevin Adams is like, GG. But that was a good Champions game. I like these little team ups. You know, they're fun, they're easy, they're quick. And again, and this was your first experience too, so it was some good stuff. Oh, is your camera frozen? Okay, because I just see you. I could just see you like staring at the thing, and I was like, is he there? Is he not there?
Oh no.
I think your connection is going down. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for everyone who was here. Dylan, you can stick around. I'm just going to end the broadcast, and then we can just chit-chat about the game after that. That's normally what we do after we finish, and we say bye to everyone so we don't drag on. But yeah, once again, if you guys are not on Marvel Champions Playtime, join Marvel Champions Playtime. Next time, you might be the special guest to play the game with Steve. And thank you again, Dylan. Where are you from again? What state are you in? Colton, yeah. If you answer play the game, if you answer the
Georgia
FaceTime group. Are you from Georgia? Oh, is there a delay?
Georgia?
Yeah, okay. So you're from Georgia. So there you go. 66K connections are still a thing. Okay, so I think some people just delay, don't have the. Yeah, that's probably what because you're answering like 30 seconds after. All right, guys, so we're gonna cut it there. We're gonna cut it short. Stick around, Dylan. We'll say bye on our end. Everyone else, thank you so much for joining us at Play the Game with Steve. And again, go check out Marvel Champions Playtime. I'll be posting like when I want to have people over and play some games. And just like this, we can play standard, we can play expert, whatever you're comfortable with. If it's 2, 3, 4 player games, and the more the merrier was what I say. So thank you guys again. Thank you, Dylan. And guys, as always, remember to just have some fun and play the game. Peace out, everyone. Good night.